to. I'm waiting for my co-host to come on. We're gonna talk about Disability Awareness Month this month. Anybody has questions, go ahead and ask. We'll answer them.
One second.
Yeah.
Up. Now. Tía, ¿me ayuda? Quiero parar mi teléfono.
Pararlo.
Sí. Sí. Gracias.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Overcoming Podcast. I'm Derrick,
I'm Luis.
and today we're gonna talk about Disabilities Awareness Month. You have
Yeah.
something you want to start off with, Louise?
I had a quote, but it's on my phone, so I can't look at it.
Mm-hmm.
All I could say is that we've come so far, and there is no reason to stop. Let's keep it going.
Yeah, it's especially at this time of the year.
Right.
You know, we as people would say, people with disabilities, this is the time that we're supposed to be celebrating, but it's so hard to do that, especially with COVID.
Right. Yeah, that's true. I mean, there's a pause on celebrating anything, and to be honest, it sucks, but we're still here, so
Hmm.
I mean, that's a blessing in itself.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, I think you and I talked about this topic a while back about how do we celebrate something, especially being having a disability.
Right. Yeah, that's a great question. I mean, yeah, you could celebrate, but how?
Yeah,
How do you do that when you're locked in or you're not allowed to be in a large group?
I mean, you could use Zoom. That's one of the things.
That's true.
You could do, like what we're doing right now, doing a Instagram live.
Yes,
You know,
that's true.
I mean, I'm gonna ask you this: what do you think it means to you?
Disability. this month means to me a lot because of the people that it affects that I know personally, and like you and a few other friends,
Hmm.
someone who also worked in our newsroom
Oh yeah,
last semester.
yeah,
And I mean, we each in our own way are pushing forward.
yeah.
And I feel it's not over till it's over.
Hmm. I mean, it's it's crazy because we've been talking about this topic for the last what 3 years,
Yeah,
and it's to me. I feel like every year it gets stronger.
yes, it does.
It and I don't know. It affects a lot of stuff. It affects a lot of Special Olympics is having trouble right now because they can't do stuff. Angel City Sports, they actually did a virtual games this year. You know, our DSPS at school is doing something next week.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go and listen to that and report back on that.
Yeah. Yeah, you should. I mean, it's a great topic. It's a great chance to maybe interview and then,
Yeah. Um.
yeah.
Oh, Alicia says she's proud of us.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Alicia.
Alicia. Thank you so much for your support. You've been pushing us for a long time. That's why we are where we are right now. You know.
Yes.
Um.
Despite this pandemic,
Yeah. Yeah. Um. I think I asked this before, but what is one of your favorite quotes?
my favorite quote is that one by Yogi Berra. It's not over till it's over.
Oh, I like that.
And that one, oh man, I forget it. But, something or other about from Picasso stating that people judge before they before we even open up our mouth.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I I like Christopher Reeves. One of his quotes says, "A hero, a hero is an ordinary individual who finds the strength to preserve and endure in spite of overwhelming obstacles." Christopher Reeves.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I mean it yeah, people judge as soon as you might step not step step or wheel your way out of the elevator,
Hmm.
they judge you before you even have a chance to say hi.
True. True.
And I think it's their loss in just having that mindset of prejudging
Mm-hmm.
before they give us an opportunity to open up and speak to them.
Mm-hmm. So one of the things I wanted to do today was that we could talk a little bit about the interview that we just had.
Okay.
You want to touch on that a little bit, and then I'll talk about what we're going to talk about next week.
Yeah, we on Sunday we had an interview with Miss Dania Baines,
Mm-hmm.
who is a leader of who heads a few support groups out of Rancho Los Amigos, and you could follow her story at Donia Marie,
Yeah,
and I think she's an inspiration,
mm,
as are you, as maybe, who knows, people might see me. I mean, we're all after our achieving our goals.
yeah. I think one of the things I got at that interview was that she runs a support group for, for young adults who have MS, and she's kind of helping in the process of going from you know junior high, high school, and even to college. And I think that's very, very, very important.
Right. Oh,
You
yeah.
know,
I mean, I couldn't imagine how the teenagers
mhm,
must feel with having this diagnosis.
yeah,
I mean, I struggle. I'm older. I've had people come and go, but yet here I
I,
stand
but
with help, of course, but I'm still standing.
yeah, I think one of the things I got out of that from that interview was that even like myself, somebody who was born with a disability, right? Went to junior high, it was okay, some struggles there. I got to high school. The biggest problem I had is walking across campus and people looking at you.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, that really messes with your mind. And even at school, even at campus, at my campus, it has happened to me.
Okay.
You're walking across campus, but people are looking at you
Right.
instead of asking you questions.
There you have eyes of, oh, what's his problem?
Right, right.
And I mean, to be honest about it, as one MS person told me, as someone, a student who has MS told me, if you have a cut, if your shoulder is broken, you're disabled. And I mean, they never think that way. I would name the person, but I'll choose to keep it anonymous.
Hmm.
That, I mean, the fight for our our rights is ongoing.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, this is some of the things that we struggle with having a disability. But going back to what we're talking about is that during this month, we get to celebrate.
Yeah, that's
We
true.
we we might be up top, we fall, but we get back up to celebrate.
That's true. I agree. I mean, if there's nothing else, then we could do that at least amongst ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And despite having any disability,
Mm-hmm.
there's no reason to bow your head and feel down. I mean, if you do, I mean, that's a dark hole I don't want to ever be in,
Right.
and I would never wish upon anyone.
Mm-hmm. I think also that when I was doing my research for this topic, I know about this topic quite a bit. But I think, especially this year, it's also this year they celebrated ADA, which I think it turned 30, 30 or 20. I,
Oh,
I you know, and that's a big milestone.
oh yeah. Do you want to read some of the comments?
I don't have there's none right now. If anybody has any comment or want to say anything,
Feel free.
feel free to drop it in. Oh yeah, this year was the 30th anniversary of the ADA, which means Abilities with Disabilities Act.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
I think um Hillary was a big proponent of that, wasn't she?
no, I think Reagan was the one who I think
To
Reagan was
start.
the one who came up with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, is there something that oh Alicia said that college is finally doing something. Yeah, I know. I saw that. I'm gonna I'm gonna go to it. I'm gonna listen to it next week, Alicia. If you go out, we might, you know, ask you for questions and stuff. They have one event scheduled for next week. Yes, next I think it's next Friday from 5:30 to 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I mean, although we are both at different schools,
I mean they
we are both pressing forward.
I mean they could do a hell of it. She said, I mean, they could do a hell of a lot more. Just saying. I agree.
That's true.
I agree.
I definitely agree with that.
But Alicia, I don't know if you know, but they changed their DSPS name. It's something else now, and they have a new dean, which I think I know. I think I know who the new person is.
Okay.
So, oh yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. Like, is there something that you missed that was going to be celebrated this year?
I miss, to be honest, being with classmates, being with students, and other disabled students, just as someone brought me to you a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I miss that interaction.
Yeah.
And I miss just, honestly, not to get off track,
Oh,
but
no, you're good.
I miss being outdoors and seeing faces, whether they know me or judge me by being in a chair or not.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, any, or if
Oh.
they smile back,
Mm-hmm.
they're not messing up my day.
Oh, okay.
And I keep moving forward, never look back.
Yeah.
As a friend once told me in one of my past articles,
Mm-hmm.
was n- never look back.
Mm-hmm.
Keep pushing forward.
Yeah. Oh, Alicia said it's not DSPS anymore. It's called Student Accessibility Services.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. It was time for a change.
Yes. I'm waiting for Fullerton to get aboard that train.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Louise, Alicia said I miss Louise' positive affirmation in the mornings.
Hey, I miss you, Miss Alicia. You would seeing you in your office
Mm-hmm.
would brighten up my day before I made my way into the newsroom
Mm-hmm.
and met Derrick every morning.
Yeah, that's true. Um. Oh yeah. Cyprus also they don't go by DSPS. They go by Disabled Support Services.
Okay,
Yeah. But that's part of a three campus program that they have here.
yeah.
Um. Yeah. If anybody have any questions, we're taking questions for about the next 5 minutes or comments.
Yeah, speak up.
Is there? I think I asked you last week, but what is the difference between community college and university as
Um,
as a disabled person?
I'd say there maybe it's the disease progression, but me having to um buy the books on behalf of the Department of Rehab
Mm-hmm.
their time, and getting them in audio format, just as the DSPS and now SAS does, or yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they still do, I'm sure.
Are the classes faster?
Um, it feels faster, that's for sure. Six, I mean, this year I'm taking 15 units this semester,
Mm,
next semester, since I got advice to eat, pump my brakes
mm-hmm,
for the winter session.
mm-hmm.
I'm doing that. I'm taking time off,
Oh, you
but
are
I will be in spring taking 18 units.
good Lord.
Yeah, good luck to
Um,
you.
Let me go into next week's topic. So there's a lady that I know that she is very strong on mental health. So
Okay,
we're gonna do an interview with her next week, and we'll bring that video to you guys.
yes,
Yeah.
we will.
Is there something else you want to talk about? We have a couple more minutes.
Let's see. Not the Dodgers. Uh, uh, um, let's see. I'm not, no politics.
No.
Uh, yeah.
Well, just to throw it in, I mean, you brought it up, but the debate is tonight.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
So if you're still undecided by now, watch it.
Yeah.
Get informed. The worst
I'm.
thing you can do is be an uninformed voter.
Mhm. I think I voted already, but I think the biggest thing to me with elections, and I think I said this before, is that nobody nobody is talking about must mute and play. She said, Alicia said, mute, bun, and play and play. Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot they're gonna mute tonight. But I think what kind of throws me off is that neither one is talking about what they're gonna do for the disabled community. It's always something that no president I've known has ever talked about.
It's always about the we're just a small block
Right.
of
But
voters. We're never gonna get the attention that we might feel we deserve.
mhm,
I mean, I feel that they should, but
mhm,
will they?
no.
No.
I think personally, wh- when it's time to do budget cuts, that's the first thing they want to cut.
Yeah,
You get
that's true.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You don't. You're running for president. You never talk about disabilities, but once you get in, then you want to start cutting those things, the things that you did not talk about.
right. I mean, at the last election, I was somewhat invigorated
Ooh,
by seeing a disabled student,
yeah. I think we have.
someone, a disabled person on the stage giving a speech.
Alicia, can
My,
you, Alicia, can you screen that and send it to me, please? I think we have a topic for next week. That would be a great podcast. What what should our electoral officials focus on with the disabled community?
Good question.
That's
Yeah,
a
write
good
it
topic.
down.
If we don't
Thank
do it next
you.
week, we'll do it the week after.
That's true. Thank you, Miss Alicia. I'll call you that or Professor. I mean, to me, you'll always be Miss Alicia.
Yeah, we need to do a Zoom call with her.
Yeah,
Maybe next week. I know this week is midterms.
yeah,
She said, I miss you guys. We miss you too.
yes, we do.
We're going to go ahead and end this. This has been the Overcoming Podcast. I'm Derrick,
I'm Luis.
and we'll see you guys next week. I think next week also we're doing 2 podcasts in 1 week.
Okay,
Yeah, Alicia, I'll get with Luis and then we'll get in contact with you to set up a Zoom call.
sure,
Mm-hmm.
sounds good.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I'll send you the info, Luis.
Bye.
Bye-bye.